What's up guys, Clovis here and welcome to episode 4 of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as the Ottomans and the New Rights of Man expansion. On the previous episode we took Konyulu, I can never pronounce it first try. And we also took Duldakia, is it? Dulkadia. I always call it Duldakia, it's Dulkadia. We also took Dulkadia into our country. We're currently conquering our cores in Karaman and Ramazan. And after that, we're going to go after Venice. So let's get underway. Almost siege down Ramazan. It shouldn't take too long to siege down Karaman. It's probably going to take longer though. We've got some boats being built at the moment. I love this new feature where the boats don't move if there's a hostile fleet in the sea tile. So we can either gain 10 influence for the Ulima or lose a lot. No, just get them some influence, that's fine. So this is a core of ours, so we won't take much aggressive expansion, just 1.8. We'll take the money. We don't have to core it, which is awesome because we don't have to spend. We lost 247 men in that war. We don't have to core it. We're going to make it into a state because it's already a core. It's got 0% autonomy. Amazing. Let's move you over to here, since our next target is Venice. And the reason we're going to go after Venice is because the Renaissance started in the last episode up here in Milan. So if we take some of these provinces like Verona or Brescia, we will be able to get the Renaissance very quickly in our own territory. And the quicker we adopt various institutions, that's the word I was looking for. The quicker we adopt the institutions, the quicker we will, or the better we'll keep up in terms of tech. So we could build some marketplaces, but I think I'm going to hold off so that I can build mosques everywhere. So this is done. Karaman has been fully sieged. We'll take all of our cores, take some cash, 303 ducats, very nice. We lost 2,700 men, they lost 9,000. Let me just check one quick thing. I just want to check that money wise, inflation, we're only on 0.87, that's not too bad, considering how much money we've actually got, 1,100. Imagine getting 1,100 gold in loans for 0.87 inflation, that would be brilliant. Okay, we'll gain the core, we're going to make states out of everything. Fully core everything. Down here, these have already been made into states, good. And this army is going to also come up here to Verdun. So Venice, we would like to fabricate a claim on Negroponte. We're going to keep building a spy network in your country. You're allied with France. Really? Would France be able to do anything? Does France have much of a navy? Let's have a look. Ledger, France has... well, let's sort just in case it's changed. France has 16 ships but no galleys and 3 heavies. So they could pose a threat, but probably not. We may have to hold off then, just for a while. So, do we have claims on anything else? Yes, we have claims on all of this. Let's go after Cyprus then. When's the guarantee expire? Yes, when's it expire though? France would also defend. Why would France defend? Seriously, why would France defend? Francis, defender of the Catholic faith. France, why are you defending everyone? Mamluks, they're not defended. Oh, that's Kara. Kara's currently losing to the Mamluks. We could easily take our call back there. And is that what we're going to do? Go after Karakunyulu? I think expanding into Europe would be a better idea. Or Wallachia we could go after. Let's get a spy network on them. Bring this guy back from Tunis. Make sure Poland aren't upset with me. No, they're pretty happy. And we're actually going to post you on the Wallachian border. We're also going to fabricate on Serbia here. They are allied and married to Bosnia, so we'll have to fight both at the same time. Can we... They're 66%. I was going to say can we 100% annex them, but that wouldn't matter. Because they're only really ever allied to each other. So they would, we could easily just call them in as a co-belligerent. And it wouldn't have any effect on the war at all. Apart from us being able to actually take over more territory. And we can get one more ship. So we will get another galley here. Hopefully that guarantee expires pretty soon. I think the 20 years on there. It might be 10. I may have decreased the length of guarantees, not entirely sure. Okay, so Wallachia. Hopefully we can quite quickly here. So we could do it. We'll have a Casus Belli on Venice. I know. But what if we did that? Declare one the Knights. France's defender of the Catholic faith. So I can't. France would defend everyone. Well, Serbia is Orthodox? Good. Bosnia is Catholic, but wouldn't be declaring war directly on Bosnia. Although if I co-belligerent Bosnia, would they be able to call France in? It's an interesting question. They always seem to be able to call random people in that I was like, how did you call that person in possibly? How could you possibly do that? So we want to get to Tech 4 admin. We need 543 points at the moment. 1 prestige cost us some admin points, but that's fine. So 53 November, we should have enough points, assuming we don't lose any more. So we're currently second in the world in terms of great powers. We've overtaken France, who starts second place. Poland's up there because of Lithuania. Timurids have embraced feudalism, which is why they've moved up in the world. We have exactly 500 development. Lose some piety. Get some tech boost. So when will we be able to take this tech? August 1453. So I moved it forward by about 4 months. 3 months. Come on, Wallachia. Well, I'm going to take this because I don't want to lose admin. We're going to group that up. And has it gone up? It has. I had a feeling it would have gone up again. I still can't believe that Constantinople's 37 development at this point in the game. Orthodox Zealots, we may just let them rebel. It's one province. It's Balibadra. It's not much of a problem. And Atina has some Byzantine separatists. That's not a problem either. we'll have a look at religions. We may go either going humanist, innovative, or religious first idea group. I'm thinking innovative at the minute. It's very quickly became my favourite idea group. But we're going for one of those three first. Religious has the Casus Belli, obviously. That's why I was checking religions. But it's mostly Sunni unless we're headed into Europe. Humanist stops us experiencing problems because of this religion. Because it's all orthodox, this side of the Aegean Sea. But I think in the long run, innovative is going to be the most beneficial. So that should be... No, that's military tech. Do we want to take this? It'll cost more. We should wait until January. Realistically, we should wait to January. Because in January, we will be able to get it for a discounted rate. This plus 10% will go away. We'll get us some new infantry, as well as some supply limit combat width and infantry and cavalry shock. This is now fluctuating between September and October because of the institution's penalty going up. Okay, so we can now take this with a discount. Good. Let's upgrade to Azab infantry. And we need it to build mosques. We actually need admin tech. So later this year, oh yes, we should be fabricating on Wallachia. We actually do have enough. Which has the highest development? Capital, Turgovist. We're going to start the spy network again. And then we're also going to get some provinces. We'll go for Zeta and Kosovo at the minute. Because that's not going to be the first war. The first war is going to be for Wallachia. And we may as well get claims on everything because it reduces the core cost by 10%. Which is definitely helpful against Wallachia because they have plus 50% core cost, core creation cost. So Wallachia we may hold off on until we actually get. So I think Serbia may be my next target. I think Wallachia will hold off until we get millets, which gets us the core cost reduction. This idea. So we'll have to take 3 innovative ideas. I think I'm set on innovative at this point. We are going to build some mosques the second we get them. That's why I've been saving up the 1500 or so gold. Admin power, loose ducats. It has become clear to us that Haseki Sultan Khadija, I'm mispronouncing that, I know. That's my wife, or one of them, is a woman with a heart of gold. She always does her best to please her husband, Padishah Mehmet II Fatih, and treats her friends with unparalleled kindness. During a recent trip to the Keshri province, she saw the suffering of the poorest peasants with her own eyes. Ever since, she has been drafting a plan to help her most destitute subjects. In order to make these ideas into reality, she needs some funds from the nation's treasury. So we can get -1 unrest until my death. Sure. We lost some money, but... I mean, I want to try and play along with the storyline a bit, if possible. I'm not going to, like, get myself killed because of that, but... if we get an interesting event like that, we will try and play along with it. Quarantine the port. Was that Constantinople? Yes, it was. So basically all of our money is gone. That took like a full ducat and a half off our income. We are going to start on mosques now. So we're going to look where it'll give us the biggest benefit. Looks like it's going to give us almost a full ducat of income. Oh no, that's what it currently is, sorry. It's going to give us plus 4-3 here. I think anything over plus 2 would be good. Plus 2. And plus 2, 3 in Huvendagar. And we'll just look for the next highest now. 0.18. On 700 ducats, I'll go down to about 500, 400 ducats, something like that. So we've got plus 1 6s in quite a few places. We will go here and here. How many more is there? One. There's one more plus 2, 3. There's 3 more plus 1.6. So we'll hold off for now. So we want to have a bit of a stockpile just in case. We have to hire like a lot of mercenaries or something for whatever reason. What's our current force limit? 52. We could add some men to the armies then. We could gain some, maybe another 2 infantry for each army. So if we go boom, boom, boom. We are an obsessive perfectionist. Build cost plus 10%. I'm glad I just built all of those buildings then, because they'll now cost 110 ducats each. Which means for every 10 I build, it's going to be an extra building. It's going to be the cost of 11. Lose a lot of ducats. Yeah, that's fine. Ardalan could possibly revolt. Where's Ardalan? No. Where's revolt risk? Or unrest? Over here. We'll let them revolt, and if they revolt, then we'll reduce the autonomy. Because they'll have like minus 20 or whatever. Because they just revolted. Group you up, group you up, group you up. We'll check our... if we can decrease anything. Doesn't look like it in provinces we would want to decrease it. Serbia are almost ready to be claimed again. 30 we need, and we're on 28, so 2 more months. Genoa has declared war on Milan. Looks like Poland did win their war against the Teutons, which is good, because in the last patch it seemed like Poland was very weak. Which was why I wasn't sure whether I should ally them on this game or not. But we've decided to, and it seems to be working out okay so far. So we'll go for Nice. We may as well hold off. There's no reason to rush into this war. We'll get started first thing on the next episode, I think. Because we have about a minute left of this episode. Let's have a quick look at what's going on elsewhere in the world. England and France don't look to have traded blows yet. Not much seems to have happened in the West, at least. Poland, as I said, have expanded a bit. But apart from that, Milan's getting destroyed. In the East, has anything happened? Anything interesting? Looks like the Timurids have expanded in Nogai. Kara has just announced us as a rival. And I think with that we are going to end today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't, tell me down in the comments below why you didn't. But from me, Clovis, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.